Josh Blue!
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. I know that some of you know who I am. Yeah, but I'm also well aware that maybe this is your first time seeing me. And if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure you're confused right now. This can't be the thing, right? It is good to be here. You know, I'm not from Salt Lake, but I look like I am. Yeah. Just another wobbly guy on the sidewalk. I'm a comedian. I made $8 walking over here. Thank you, by the way. I didn't spend it wisely. It's a fun time. I've been enjoying it. Somebody at my hotel ran up on me. He's like, "Hey, man, did I see you on TV?" I'm like, "Well, how am I supposed to know?" If you don't know, I don't know. And then tonight, I was coming into the show, somebody on the street, one of you guys, probably, just was all excited. He's like, "Hey, I came here just to see you." I'm like, "Well, I guess you can go home then." Mission accomplished, fella. I would like to mention I have cerebral palsy. I like to get that out of the way early in the show. I do talk about it a little bit. You know, there's a few reasons I talk about it. Number one is I've come to find if I don't mention it, after a little while, the audience is like, "Does he know?" That he has that? Another big reason is everything I talk about comes from the perspective of a disabled person, right? I mean, this is all that I've ever known. I guess I'll admit that early in my career, I tried to do my show from a Southern Belle point of view. Could never get that to play quite right, you know? Dear diary, haven't been right since Mr. Earl left. You guys are a fun crowd, man. Well, I could definitely say there's a few people still looking at me like, "What's after this? A midget juggler? Come on." Yeah, Fernando, and you're gonna love him. Yeah, he can juggle other midgets. So if you are one, you know, just be ready. The bar might not be as dry after this. Well, you're looking at me, that guy does not look dry at all, I'm telling you. It's clean comedy, you should take a shower first. Thank you, I do. I took 2 showers today. I just look dirty. I don't know what it is. No, people always ask me if this bracelet is one of those copper magnetic healing bracelets. I'm like, oh, does that thing work? Like, oh yeah, man, I was in a wheelchair last week. This thing's been kicking some butt for me, man, I'm telling you. I'm gonna put it on this arm next week. Actually, I better take it off soon, you know, I don't want to get too bitter. It might mess up my gig, you know. I have to tell corny white guy jokes, I don't know. Thank you, man. I gotta say, this has gotta be the best Make-A-Wish ever. Thanks for playing along. It's really... I'm sure you can all write this off. Yeah. It is fun, man. I love telling jokes. I do a lot of shows. I travel all over this beautiful country of ours, and I've been seeing more handicap accessible stuff going in everywhere. It's great, really well needed. But I gotta tell you, as a physically disabled person, I kind of feel obligated to use that stuff. You know how awkward that is when I'm on a date and I have to use the ramp? You know? I'll be there in a minute, babe. This Walgreens is up on a hill. I don't know. Oh, honey, let me get the door for you. Who says chivalry is dead, huh? I'm sure glad we got cell phones. You know, we've come a long way. The flip phone was no good for me. That I missed a lot of calls with that one, you know. You gotta get an oyster sucker to open it. It's still better than when you had to write down your number and give it to a girl. Like, okay, let me get you my number. I gotta get this stack of paper here. 7, 2. 9 sheets later, like, here you go, baby, don't mix them up. I went to New York recently and I tried to hail a taxi and I caught a pigeon. Like, let me know when you're ready, man. I still don't think he's ready, man. I don't want to hurt nobody. I didn't even know I had the pigeon till I was in the cab. Oh. It didn't make it. Oh no. Tell me about the rabbits. It's weird being me, I gotta say. You know, since I live in like a dual world, like I could be walking down the street and somebody comes like, oh, can I get an autograph? I saw you on TV. And then like 2 steps later, like, get away from me, you drunk ass. Either way, I asked for $1. You know what they say, when one door closes, it locks behind you. So, just gotta go to the next house. Use a window if you have to. A lot of people don't know this about me, but for many years I was a member of the U.S. Paralympic national soccer team. Where were you guys at the games? Sure could have used those 30 claps. I know many of you maybe don't know what the Paralympics are, which is unfortunate because it's the second largest sporting event on the planet. It's the Olympics for people with physical disabilities. Yeah, I mean, we're second largest only to the able-bodied Olympics. Oh yeah, must be tough running with 2 legs, huh? Nothing but punks to us. I love being on that team. It was an amazing experience, traveling the world. I got to go to the '04 Paralympics in Athens, Greece. Oh. Again, thank you for that. Me and my teammates didn't have to get worry about getting tested for any performance-enhancing drug. You know? we did not represent the country well. Sorry, everybody. I was just not good. We didn't do good at all. Well, we were playing against teams like Brazil and Russia, like teams that have a program that they live together all year round and practice twice a day. And we didn't do that. We lost to Russia 11-1. And the one was, they scored on themselves. They just got tired of shooting on our goalie. Just take some real shots. You know? And he saved a bunch of their shots, man. They're so good, man. I found out the coach don't like when you high-five the other team. When they're, oh, that was awesome, man. How'd you do that? Some of those players, though, were so good. Like the Russian team, I'm just on the field looking at them like, okay, well, there's nothing even wrong with that guy right there. I call BS number 5, man. We better get a neurologist out here. Then he run by, be like, oh man, his hand's on backward. Okay. I got injured in one of the games in the Paralympics, and my coach had the nerve to put me on the disabled list. Shouldn't that somehow make me better? The 2 wrong cancels itself out or something. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with my teammates. It was just cool getting to hang out with other physically disabled dudes. You know, we've all been through some of the same stuff, and we just got really comfortable being disabled. We got so comfortable that, like, on trips, we came up with this game where we would see who could hold open their jacked up hand longer. Ready, go, okay, all right. Good game, good game. You get to hold the dead pigeon now. You guys remember from earlier? You guys remember? I do miss being on the Paralympic team. One thing I really miss is traveling with everybody. Because I gotta say, there's nothing more entertaining than watching 12 dudes with cerebral palsy get off an airplane in a row. Everybody in the terminal thinks there's some type of zombie invasion going on. He's the goalie. None of us really walk like that, you know. We just like messing around, you know. See how far through customs we can get. Last one tastes loses. You know, my whole life I've always had people kind of stare at me, and you know, I thought it was because of my cerebral palsy. And then I went to the Paralympics, and then in the cafeteria there was like 3,000 disabled people trying to get lunch. And then I went in there, and everybody's staring at me. I'm like, oh, there's a guy over there eating with his foot. Like, one thing I don't miss about being on the team is our coach used to make us all dress alike. You know, represent your country, which is great. That's awesome. I love representing our wonderful, beautiful country. But, you know, we're a bunch of crippled dudes trying not to stick out as it is, you know? Got us all wearing the same goofy tracksuit. Like, all I'm saying, Coach, is just give us a chance. Just a chance. We got people walking by us like, oh, that's nice. They took them to the mall. Some of them got stuff. And if I say something that offends you, I really do apologize. That's not my intention. But if I do, just think of it this way. I just have really well-timed Tourette's. That's the great thing about having a disability. When you have one, you can have them all. Nobody's gonna call you on that one, I'll tell you. Hey, Josh, you weren't blind yesterday. I'm today, buddy. Help me cross the street. And let's see how long we can hold this hand open. You guys remember from earlier? Yeah, I just had this happen to me again. I was at a restaurant with a bunch of friends, and the server went around the table and took everyone's order. And then when they got to me, they're like, and what will he have? My buddy was like, I'm guessing to talk with your manager. Free dinner. Now that I know that little trick, I'm walking in like a zombie invasion. Oh. Table for 9. Ah. Well, you guys had a lot of fun. Thank you so much.